In this bulletin, 35 new cases in the last 24 hours. Health workers leading the battle against COVID-19. And $50 assistance rolled out for Vitilebu. And Benaka, Fiji. 35 new cases of COVID-19 were confirmed as of last night. All the new cases were from existing clusters, including 17 Colonial War Memorial Hospital, 7 from the Queen Elizabeth Barracks in Nambua, 3 from the Nawaka Nandi cluster, 4 from the Navosai cluster, 2 from Kinoya and 1 from the Navy cluster. 14 patients have recovered, which means there are now 323 active cases. There have been 438 cases since this outbreak started in April 2021. Fiji has had 508 cases in total since our first case was reported in March 2020, with 181 recoveries and 4 deaths. The Ministry of Health is still evaluating the data and the results of testing at the CWM Hospital to determine best practices. The ministry conducted thorough swabbing at CWM Hospital from Tuesday until yesterday and recorded 14 new positive cases. Permanent Secretary Dr. James Fong says they anticipate more results. He says the evaluation will help determine how to secure the hospital while continuing to safely provide medical services to Fijians. Currently, the emergency department is functioning and inpatient pediatrics and obstetric services are continuing. The maternity ward and children's wing have developed stringent screening areas in the antenatal clinic area and children's outpatient department for patients requiring urgent admission. Non-emergency outpatient services are not available. All access from other parts of the hospital has been closed off to the maternity and children's wing. Frontline workers are not super spreaders of COVID-19, says Prime Minister Vorengem Bainimarama. Speaking out against Sodalpa MP and the Litiang Unibarawi statement yesterday, Bainimarama says healthcare workers and thousands of essential personnel are battling COVID-19. Bainimarama says these workers are putting themselves in the path of the virus, protecting Fijian families.
These brave heroes, Mr. Speaker, go above and beyond the rest of us by not only risking their health and safety, but sacrificing their precious time away from their families and loved ones. We must not waste the blood, the sweat, and the tears shed by these selfless Fijians who are ensuring the safety of our beloved nation during this unprecedented crisis.
The Ito KFA's ministry has commanded the swift response from the 1,172 village Turangani Korus in the fight against COVID-19. Prime Minister in Ito KFA's Minister Vorengem Bainimarama says the Turangani Korus are closely coordinating the lockdown at the ground level, ensuring that the respective villages are protected from the killer virus. Turangani Koro in various Itoki villages around the country are working closely with provincial administrators and district officers to ensure that their respective villages are safe.
The maternity clinics and the Turangani Koros are our foot soldiers in this area. Without their support, I want to say that enforcing COVID-safe protocols in the villages would be quite a challenge. They are also our link to the traditional leaders. Their swift response, Mr. Speaker, has proven the efficiency and effectiveness of the Itoke administrative system in normal times and, of course, during any crisis.
The Reserve Bank governor says the trickle-down effect of the reduction in lending rates under the facilities is likely to see businesses and households save approximately $3.5 million annually. RBF Governor Arif Ali says influencing the direction of interest rate is a way of supporting our economy during this COVID-19 situation. The role of any central bank is to support the economy by ensuring that there is price stability and adequate foreign reserve.
For some businesses, this could be the difference to surviving or closing down. For some, it could mean hiring more staff. Overall, when businesses operate in a low-interest rate environment, it should translate to more economic activity, more employment, and more taxes for government.
The government has rolled out its $50 assistance for individuals on Vitilebu who are not getting any other form of assistance. Economy Minister Ayaz Sayed Qayyum says this is particularly targeted for those in the informal sector and who do not qualify under any other assistance scheme and are not employed. People will need to use their Vodafone M-Pesa or digital MyCash accounts. The minister says the assistance can be extended if current restrictions prolong, calling to Fijians to be honest when applying. Applications will close tomorrow evening, and a team has been set up to verify applications.
If you are getting assistance, please also understand that there are those Fijians who currently aren't getting assistance. We do want to be able to help them. If the measures remain in place, we need to provide another round of assistance. But we need that assistance to go to the right people.
A 26% increase has been noted in household agricultural activities in the past year. Agriculture Minister Dr. Mahendra Reddy made the comments while speaking on a motion that called for review of the non-sugar sector. Dr. Reddy says this increase is a huge portion of our population. He adds agriculture contributes a huge percentage to Fiji's gross domestic product, and recent data shows more families are engaged in the sector.
26% is not a small number, Mr. Speaker said. It is a large number. 26% of households have undertaking farming activity that clearly demonstrates, households' interest in agriculture, Mr. Speaker said.
Welcome back. A trough of low pressure with associated cloud and rain remains slow moving over the southern parts of Fiji. Meanwhile, another trough of low pressure approaches the group from the west and is expected to affect the group later today. That's FBC Morning News. Join us at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For news you can trust, get the facts from FBC's TV, radio and digital news at fbcnews.com.fj. Take care and good morning.